Canadian MP Chandra Arya has in fact now given a statement on what Justin Trudeau has said and made the comments saying and condemning the attack by Khalistani extremists at Hindu temple in Brampton, saying that politicians are deliberately avoiding recognizing and mentioning Khalistanis as responsible for this attack or shifting the blame to other entities. They are misleading Canadians by framing this as an issue between Hindus and Sikhs. Now let's in fact listen to the entire statement that has come out from the Canadian MP Chandra Arya.
On behalf of Hindu Canadians and vast majority of Sikh Canadians, I again strongly condemn the attack by Khalistani extremists on Hindu devotees at the Hindu Sabha temple in Brampton. Politicians are deliberately avoiding, recognizing and mentioning Khalistanis as responsible for this attack or are shifting the blame to other entities. They are misleading Canadians by framing this as an issue between Hindus and Sikhs. This is not true. Throughout the history, Hindus and Sikhs have been connected through family relationships and shared social and cultural ties. It is common to see Hindus visiting Sikh Gurudwaras and Sikhs visiting Hindu temples. Politicians may try their best to divide Hindus and Sikhs. We can and must prove them wrong. Hindus and Sikhs have been united throughout history, are united today, and will continue to be united in the future. We, as Hindus and Sikhs, will not and should not allow vested interest to divide us for their political gain. Politicians are portraying Hindus and Sikhs as opposing sides regarding the attack on the temple by Khalistani extremists.
All right, my colleague Brian Thomas joins me live on the broadcast. Brian, now in fact, the statement which has come from the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has evoked reactions from the House of Commons leaders, and now Chandra Arya in fact is saying and making this a point that the kind of statement that has been given is trying to create the divide between Hindus and Sikhs in Canada, which is not the case.
Well, Simran, definitely. Now, in this very statement that represents Hindu Canadians and the vast majority of Sikh Canadians, there was a strong condemnation of the recent attack by Khalistani extremists on Hindu worshippers at the Hindu Sabha temple in Brampton. And this statement also, Simran, criticized politicians for, avoiding acknowledgement of Khalistanis as responsible for the attack or even deflecting the blame onto other groups. It was misleading Canadian by framing this conflict between Hindu and Sikh. And such a portrayal, it emphasizes false, even said by Chandra Arya as well. Now, he also goes on to say that historically both Hindus and Sikhs have been deeply interrogated through families and interconnected through families' relationships and even shared social and cultural bonds. And he says that it's common to see Hindus visiting Sikh Gurudwaras and Sikhs attending Hindu temples, illustrating a long-standing unity that has resisted division. His statement also argued that despite any political efforts to sow discord, Hindus and Sikhs have been united through history, remain united today, and will continue to be so in the future. And both communities are urged not to let vested interests divide them for political gain. And it was also further noted that he says that the politicians are also misrepresenting Hindus and Sikhs as opposing sides in the attack on the temple by Khalistani extremists, whereas the true alignment consists of Hindu Canadian and the vast majority of Sikh Canadians on one side and Khalistani on another. And he says that Sikh community leader and former British Columbia Premier Ujjal Dosanjh also highlighted that a silent majority of Sikhs want no association with Khalistan and often also refrain from speaking out due to fears of violence as well. And also he pointed out that Khalistani supporters control many of the Gurudwaras in Canada, leading to a misunderstanding amongst Canadians and equates Khalistanis with Sikhs as well.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.